Well, NRG are going to be starting things off into mid here on Pearl. Very quick work out of them. Mata already diving up and in. Stuffed for a moment right behind the other side of a smoke as C9 gear up for a refight themselves. Kiko gets his first kill on American soil here as the fight continues into Art. NRG pulling around the corners. Vic turns on a dime. A beautiful shot out from him. NRG continue to equalize though and come up by 1.
But now they have options. NRG still with a minute 15 and a player advantage have time to slow this round down.
30 seconds left. And the plant is going to pull one member to put the spike on the ground. That gives him opportunities to isolate his fights. Here's the first. But doesn't bite just yet, realizing his teammate is so far away, and with that smoke in his way, he doesn't have a chance.
And with no smokes for NRG, Cloud9 are full playing for long. The only salvation would be this flank from Zelsis, and it's already gone.
Shut down immediately. Penny's got right in front of the turret. A little bit funky. He knows the position of one player. Can anticipate the second. Good work from him on the first, but Brock secures 3 kills on the round and the pistol for NRG.
They like investing into these bonus rounds. They'll have full guns here.
Another split look is a dash into street. Only 2 players from NRG working down long, and Scuba just lights out on these opening shots. Zeppa will try and hold the fort all on his own as the hindrance deters him not to be slowed down whatsoever. A 2-on-2 now with the spike so far back into long, gives time now.
Brock will have that dart back soon.
Not ready yet.
Brock will have the Hunter's Fury off of this spike plant though. See if that comes into play. C9 choose to approach on the floor level. Kiko doesn't know that. As Brock escapes, Kiko sees the first barrel and now realizes both players. That sets up for the Hunter's Fury, and Kiko pulls it off. 3 in a row for NRG.
The new addition.
We'll see if that ends up being true. Right now, it's not working out for them up against the champs.
Here you see it.
Little dash in from Mata. Oxy taking a little into his own hands there, and he spotted Ethan as well. Eventually traded as the rest of C9 were playing pretty far back. Means we're playing this without a duelist. Isn't nearly enough. Teo could have been a fake on this side, but again, NRG are really winding down the clock, and with multiple ultimates available for Cloud9, this is going to be a big problem. How do you get out of this choke point without a duelist? How do you make it happen? It is not going to happen. Zeppa collecting on 2. That spike down in the open, and Scuba a little bit too late to the party through Art will go down 3 again out of Zeppa.
And with Cloud9 playing heavy for mid, these rotates will be quick.
Vic is gonna get his first indication of some players on this side. Chooses to get up close and personal. Right on the other side of the smoke. Hiding from the duelist, stunned up and taken down. The rest of C9 all coming in through street. Stalled out for the time being without a fight coming their way. And as these shock darts rain down, it's an ultimate taking a kill in long. C9 making quick work back into the site as Zeppa again delivers for Cloud9. NRG try to extract themselves from halls. All out in the open 3 again. Is it enough? That's the question. And so often it is not. NRG get another.
2 rounds for Cloud9 where Zeppa gets a 3K and they can't close it out.
Down on B long, so that's going to cause his 2 initiators to rotate back towards the A site. See if they get here quickly enough. But NRG are not going to waste their time at all. Oxy in the center of this site with the Bucky and shot in the back of the head. Mata takes a shot before sliding on back. That's an easy take from NRG.
And again, the lockdown is available in the post lane if they need it. This is a very good position for NRG to be in. C9 have got to move quick.
And just throwing down this lockdown, the same time the divide cuts apart the site. Putting a lot of pressure in. C9 playing for this is a little bit surprising. Looking for the half stick here before the lockdown expires, and as C9 getting kills, they might go for a little bit more, but 3 players detained. It's a disaster for Cloud9. How in the world did they think they had time for that? Brock wipes the floor with them. Seeing what they can do with Penny's up in the mix of things, and this heavy stack back in A main. NRG have loved this area of the map, and Mata's just on a scouting mission. These pistols tear NRG to shreds. It continues. Vic is lethal on the bandit. And now in a 2-on-4. Kiko needs to do a little bit extra. It won't be there. 4 for Vic. He's a madman.
Outrageous reply of a round.
Forces him back one line at a time. Another drone. This double scout setup from NRG is brutal to try and op into. And as the smokes and the ults and all the utility just pummels the site, that'll be free for NRG.
C9 had players in position to flood, but they couldn't with the utility.
Wow.
Now with a null command pop, they'll have to fight, but NRG is at the doorstep, ready to hold.
Brock's Hunter's Fury got canceled out by the KO ult. And now the flash into Scuba, trying to escape. Somehow he's still alive. Oxy creeping back into the side, a stun, trying to give him some idea, but these smokes are stalling everything. NRG have escaped with 4 players alive. And now C9 need to play these high lines, need to find some kills. Not gonna happen. When you look at Brock, he's gonna shut you down. And now these shots are just not connecting. NRG are just playing with C9 at this point. Penny's gonna teleport away and hold on to the up.
This game has been defined by a lot of very slim split-second decisions when they have half armor pretty much every round.
Yeah, NRG or C9 doing the same thing. Brock's the only guy on 50 right now. And NRG split up the site, dive on forward. That is a waylay with the spike, planting in the pocket of the wall before retreating back to main. And as Oxy falls as well, there's just 5 alive, but already the defuse, a half stick behind the wall. That is major. Zeppa can get back on this. NRG are realizing they have to get back in front of this wall. There's not a lot of time as C9 lose a member. Smoke expires. Zeppa on top of everything and has the Armageddon. He is ready to cause havoc on this site. Zeppa needs 3 again if C9 want to win this round. He's being asked way too much, and 3 again is not enough.
3 3Ks, 3 losses for Zeppa and Cloud9.
Yeah, NRG is starting to clue into that. But it's another heavy mid setup out of C9. They've really liked with the flash over the top. The hindrance, though, is just too perfect. Very good control, and Kiko again for an opener. Now as the slide comes through, Zeppa gets a couple before being shut down. These other 2 members of C9 just not really in the party just yet. Mata's still there.
How's he alive?
And
How is he
dash
alive?
on away. It's just silly, isn't it?
And now a 3-on-1 retake for Vic. But already being held by an outlaw close. Should be checkmate.
And it is. 9-2 for NRG. For C9. Knife spots a couple of players back in A main. C9 choose to leave Oxy posted up with the judge, call 3 into Art. But C9 have never really found a consistent answer into this A side of the map. Maybe it could be Vic. Maybe it could be Oxy. Some spam peppers him down to 33, and he is out. NRG are just way too aware of all these corners. Exactly which walls to spam through, which smokes to take care of, and it again sets themselves up for a hugely advantaged post plant.
An ultimate on Ethan as well. So brutal for these last 2 players to get back in. They need this round desperately despite the odds.
All the stall utility, and there's still more left in the tank.
And time is ticking. That Armageddon waiting in the wings.
Yep, Brock just has a little pixel there. The second he sees a difference in color, unloads bullets through the wall, charges on in with the shorty as well. Beautiful play from Brock there, and 10 for NRG in the first. Need to start things on the pistol where NRG have really good information. Forward position in A main, seeing nothing. High-low setup off of the turret, ready to play into Art. And that comes after a litany of utility. Kiko getting the first time. Wrap it up. Wrap it up. It's 2 more for Brock. And C9 have gone nowhere.
There was just so perfect. He's thinking about it.
Yeah, both
We'll wait
of them.
for Zeppa to clear, but they don't have much time to run back and plant that spike.
Nah, they're going to peek for 1 kill. They're not even going to peek this deep, I don't think. Penny does, as his teammate falls away from him. And Zeppa will get 1 before going down. Ultimately, a beautiful pistol round out of NRG.
And that ends up even worse, because in losing that round, they don't get a spike down.
You're winning 12-2. You have little problems that become a little bit bigger when you're dominating this hard. Understandably so.
He's trying this again. They've been wanting Ethan, but they haven't gotten him.
Well, Kiko there with another opening frag. And NRG with another disgusting round. Absolutely blowing up Cloud9. Zelsis gets 3. Hold on.
I'm holding.
Don't hold on too tightly, but a light grip is what the doctor ordered here, and let go. 13-2 domination from the reigning champs.
That was a brutal game.
Well, maybe lucky for C9 as they get to start on the attack side first. Didn't really get to play attack on the last map, and they're heading in exactly the right direction. As the Viper wall goes down, nobody really here from NRG, choosing to play full-on retake.
Post-runs are a lot easier now after the map changes, especially when your breach still has full util. A stun, a flash can support well.
Well, Mata just ran through mid and opened the door, threatening a quick flank. That's going to cause C9 to really worry about their back. As this fight forward comes in, stun comes down. 1-for-1 at the start, but C9 still have a great position on site as Penny walks it down for another. And now Kiko gets into the mix of it. NRG out of nowhere. Execute free for the pistol. A lot of safety in that.
With Brock top mid, he can easily support either of those duelists. And I don't think they'll be the ones in the hot seat. Instead of Ethan, tagged up, having to push back into this utility.
That utility, and somehow he gets away from it. Quick on the movement, and with a beautiful ping, no one is ready for him. Who is going to take Ethan out? No one's even looking at him. They have no idea he could be back here. And a headshot from Brock keeps NRG with the lead. And as more players filter in, you realize C9 haven't planted the spike. You realize Zeppa's kind of stuck back here.
30 seconds.
But NRG waiting. That wall will be dropping soon. It opens up avenues to fight, and Vic might be the critical player.
Vic has no gas to play with yet. C9 are going to have one more chance to throw up that wall and get the spike down, but they're only going to have a few seconds to cross over to default. And they're still worried about their backs. NRG choose to take their time and walk two players on the flank instead.
Spike planted.
Zeppa has to hold this. Scoop is low. Amado will be difficult.
Zeppa's been the hero before, but it never came down to C9 winning rounds. Needs a little bit more now. Backed into the corner, Zeppa falls. Now it's all on Vic, and history repeats itself. A thrifty round win for NRG, make it 3-0. C9 could use a round. See what they can do.
Here's they got a pretty free B side, but the issue's been these retakes and already two players flanking.
Yeah, NRG ready for this one. Mata leading the charge, using C9's own wall against them, but Zeppa was waiting for it, and that control is good enough for C9 to get this site. But Brock still somehow gets a pick on the other side.
Spike planted.
Kiko slides into the back. It's a little bit awkward for NRG, whose IGL is on the wrong side of the map, real far away from this, but somehow Penny has util in hand. Kiko catches him out. And now Kiko can wait because Ethan is on the prowl. Kiko just needs more threat, more attention drawn towards himself. But will Ethan clear beneath him? Oh no, the Rolling Thunder, was that canceled out? No! NRG can't be doing that.
Not only does he Ajax the ult and lose that for next round, maybe some things to look at as they're trying to navigate this breach comp to a win.
Yeah, it's running up in mid from Oxy. He hits that shot.
Precise gunplay, by the way.
All right, but still these fights means Vic comes out on top. Scuba pinched now. As one player threatens coming in on tunnel. There's three more back in main. What can he do? 1-2! There's still a chance now for Ethan in the clutch.
Cloud9 is not allowed to lose this round.
Oh no, and a Viper's Pit as well. Might create a little more chaos than C9 even want themselves. It'll be hard for C9 to play together within that. An opportunity for Ethan. Silently approaching into backside. He'll find Zeppa first. Stars onto the spike. What have you got? There it is, Ethan, no! Vic rips it away.
So maybe now Cloud9 think about what can they do? Can you feign somewhere? Can you pull players back?
I like
well,
this.
Now they're losing info.
Yeah.
The reclear from Mata.
Scouting ult into mid, only sees the one player. Maybe less effective than Mata was hoping for. Will have to escape away. Didn't have a teleport to fall back on either. So now a Hunter's Fury just pulverizes Oxy in main. A beautiful angle that Brock is working.
Main, but there's still Astra and Viper util here.
Yeah, there's also a Neon on the way. There's a Hunter's Fury that C9 are trying to use to find a way into the site. but it's a mess. It is a mess. You've still got Penny lurking around in mid. C9 froze in the mid round and never found the correct answer.
The whole round, they wanted to end that into an A split. The Viper Orb cycling, though, dissuaded them.
Again, taking their time. Now trying to look for something. Scuba untouched and unbeatable. 4 in the blink of an eye from Scuba. And Vic sent packing. No chance to play for. You know Scuba is hungry for it. You know the rest of NRG is trying to set him up for it. Brock jumping around. The human drone locked in. Scuba waits and taken down. The ace ripped away.
Scuba going into that corner initially. And I think they thought he walked back out in the interim. No, he just stuck around. Stayed in that corner, picked the perfect timing to swing.
Still, though, they're so heavy in mid that breaking through a main is going to be tough, so it might be a forward mission. A little jump up now from Oxy. Brock waiting for it, takes him away. He's so thirsty for more frags.
And look at this walk up. Ethan has just been on a promenade.
Well, no Sentinel gives some opportunities, and Ethan is certainly going to be a beneficiary of those.
So now he'll run back A main as Cloud9 rotate in. One of the best chances they've had in a 3-on-3.
Oh, but Zelsis is kind of alone. Look at C9. They've got a player in mid. You've got Vic going on a mission.
But
back to enemy spawn.
For backside. Penny needs to do something here, and he shoots the clone. Has to TP away.
Back into double doors now. And does have the dimensional drift. If he needs to secure the round. There's a stun, trying to set up this fight. Penny gets the first, runs out of bullets and taken down. So it's still a 2-on-2, or rather a 3-on-3. I tell a lie, the HUD is broken. It's a 2-on-2.
Yep.
Everybody lock in. Vic is locked in. Mata doesn't have the time.
Basically gone at this point.
Nope.
That's it. That's a round for C9.
And Vic is, looks like he's losing his mind there. Penny cutting back down into mid, trying to get some scouting, but does not actually spot Mata.
This flank timing could be so good.
And this is awkward too. Pulling out of the dimensional drift. Brock again locks it down with the push through mid as well. C9 have been routed.
Chrissy, that's Vic dead. They have no smokes, and they're still not out of main.
Oh, with the teleport being set up, NRG are gonna have 3 bodies here. They've still got the operator as well.
No smokes, no dive. How the hell do you get past it off?
Well, maybe it starts missing. Zep also tucked into the corner, but C9 need more shots to connect. Need some more help, but it's not gonna be there. And just after C9 went around, it is just shut out immediately. That was quick.
Big credit to Mata.
A lot harder to capitalize off of it now.
And he walks back into the corner.
Is he in front of it again? No. Pushed up goes Kiko, and he still gets one! It is ridiculous, and Scuba as well once more. He's not slowing down either. He's going on a mission. Full pressure on C9, nowhere to run, nowhere to hide. NRG will take another 10-2 half. Currently heading into vacant territory. NRG looking to set up shop here very comfortably in the post.
And unlike the solo controller comp that C9's running, NRG will constantly have smokes to recycle in this post.
Yeah, which allow you to do more forward fights as well. Deep smokes and a deep push as well. Check this out. All the way underneath bridge is Mata pushing back into spawn, shut out by Vic. This forward fight going horribly wrong as Vic lights up the kill feed. NRG were getting a little bit funky. But Vic for 4 will win C9's first pistol.
The bright spot for Cloud9 map 1 was Zeppa. And in a lot of ways, this becomes a repeat of the pistol round. Their NRG forward fought, got cut down completely. How do they approach it this time?
Looks to be somewhat more reserved. Still a fight on the left side as Mata tucks himself right against these double doors. Seems like he wants to be the one taking the forward fights. And I like it. Not often you see it as another smoke goes down, giving him a pocket to work into. Oxy reads him like a book and gets the first kill in this round. Still another duelist lodged in backside. Kiko, peppered by utility, tucks himself in, dodges the flash, but taken out once more. C9 have the pieces to make a real go at this round, and they're going to continue to come up heads on him. As the smoke goes down, Oxy for 4. C9 are in this game.
The bonus they needed. Oxy did so much that round on the A post plant.
The thing is, it's a little different out of C9 though. Zelsis is playing up on A, trying to set up Penny's operator. Maybe a forward stun to take this line. And that's exactly what it is. What a shot. Picks him right out of the air.
Looked like he wasn't ready. Flicks in time.
And yet still NRG are on this site. Fewer tools to fight. 40 is so quick with it. Takes Scuba's head right off.
So now it gets desperate for NRG. 3 on 5, and Cloud9 again just bide their time to play the set retake up in numbers.
Mata right up on orange. Needs to pull off something. But taken out is IGL. And now the rest of C9 come on through. What a beautiful round. Penny's operator looking untouchable. Did they practice their B execs? I'm not even sure. Just still running through the A playbook, and now a very deep Viper's Pit. Not every day you see something like this. Vic, though, just mowed down, because where else could he be playing? Too simple for Mata to figure that one out. Now the Cosmic Divide giving so much more space to NRG.
A wrinkle of this round is the late flank. Scuba waiting in mid, hearing Oxy's footsteps.
Yeah, Scuba waiting for it. Scuba on the right side of the wall, heard that door open, but didn't know maybe that there could be another player moving in. Ethan holding. Ethan down, but there's another backup layer. Brock shuts it down. Now Penny. Back
Scuba, he's been on his world tour, finally coming back into play.
It's not planted for him, though. Zeppa has an opportunity here. If he can win this fight on this side of the wall, not going to happen. Does NRG get another?
No time.
And the clock is working against them. Zeppa will play for an exit, will get his and run on out of there. But NRG have finally stopped the drought. Using a dimensional drift through mid. And that's going to mean that Zelsis can't take out any utilities. Too cautious, Ethan. Following that, Yoru sets up beautifully and pinching back into the operator. It's a really nice call of a round out of Ethan. Now Hunter straight on top of it as well. Kiko playing off of that too. I mean, every single piece of the puzzle is coming together now for NRG. And the late lurks as well, finally clipped away at. How does C9 work back in here? There's so much threat of a flank as the door opens. A Viper's Pit too. Penny trying to scout out for his team. If anyone's gonna make it happen, it's him on the recon mission, but now as he pulls away and more utility comes down as Vic falls and the rest of the team too. NRG advance to map point.
So NRG, they heard about the cool new game mode, all random one site. Didn't have a chance to play it.
On the Yoru ult, NRG saw a little more information here last time. Trying to work off that for a fight. This time it's through the door, traded out instantly. And Oxy in the corner. He needs a little bit more, he's looking for it. He's hunting, and he's good for it too. Shuts it down completely, and yet Brock has brought it to a 1-on-2. Still forced to recover the spike. As a swing comes in, Zeppa absolutely fearless. Vic says it's not over just yet. Reinventing the wheel, not in exactly the wrong round because NRG got the role of the B site in all random one site. Penny here, and Zeppa covering his back. It's a little bit awkward just sending Kiko into his death, NRG. The idea seems unclear to me at present moment, as Oxy just sprinting through A main are running NRG down.
What is this round? Buck's gonna try and do something heroic again, but of course, not even he could win a 1v5.
Can we just watch that all back again?
Yeah, please. Not good. They faking A, trying to walk it into B. He's putting some presence here, which Oxy is happy to receive.
Good lord, the Hunter's Fury too. Adding insult to injury. Seems like after playing so many rounds as a collective, NRG in this separate approach has not paid out by any means. See if Kiko can do anything on this Bucky, sliding forward off his stun. He's good for it. That's a gun to be picked up as well.
He's going in for more. Knows he has to win this round for his new team.
So aggressive in front of the flash too. Sees a clone pass him. So patient. There he is. Worried about the flank as well, but the lasers from downtown remove any real chance in this round. Scubra peddling a sheriff. Not too concerned about the spike. Scuba has time on his side. Has plenty of time to make it happen. Scuba delivers a fatal blow to C9 for the Red Bull clutch.
And that's it.